Okay, this one is about getting to Emerald and why it's so beneficial for you to get to Emerald. I know that I've told you about it, I know that you get it, but I really want to make sure that you can see the benefits. So I'm going to do a little whiteboard explanation for you as well. First of all, to get to Emerald, you personally need to sponsor 2 coaches, okay? And yes, these coaches, they can sign up just to get the discount, and they can be a spouse, brother, sister, cousin, mother, or aunt, uncle. They can be a family member as well. In fact, if your spouse or partner or close family member is at all interested in this, this actually makes huge sense for you to sign them up, especially if you share a bank account, because if your spouse is directly underneath you, it helps you build your team. As you'll start making bonuses once you get to Emerald. As soon as your spouse gets to Emerald, they'll start making bonuses as well. You'll get a larger customer base between the 2 of you, so it absolutely makes sense. Okay, go into your back office. Okay, this is going to make sense to anybody that's been in this business for at least a little bit of time. If you just signed up this week, you won't see it. Go to My Business, then go to My Downline, and then go to Graphical Genealogy. I think that's right. Yep, Graphical Genealogy. So you're going to see your name listed at the top, okay? If you've sponsored any coaches, there'll be a little PS over any of the coaches' names, and then you're going to see a handful of names under there that you don't necessarily know. Those are going to be coaches that I've added underneath you, okay? So those coaches, right now, if you're not Emerald, those coaches are actually part of your downline. Now, you did not personally sponsor those coaches, so they don't count towards you being Emerald, but those coaches will help you build a bonus once you are Emerald. To get to Emerald, you need to have 2 coaches. You need to have a coach in your left leg and a coach in your right leg that you personally sponsored, and these need to be active coaches. So that means they need to have bought or sold 50 volume points, about $50 worth of product. And they need to work out in Wowie, and they need to have an updated profile and all the other things that make you active. So let me just take this moment to explain to you a little bit about how your downline might look. Okay, so let's say that this is me here up on top, and this is you directly below me, somewhere but directly below me, okay? You will be in green. So let's say you've been a part of this business for a while, but you haven't signed any coaches. You're like, I just want the discount, I don't really want to grow it. Well, in the meantime, I've seen the business, and I'm like, I get this, I see how this works. So I've added 1 coach here and another coach here, and we're just focusing on one leg because this is the leg that you're in. Another leg here, or another coach there, and so on and so forth. Maybe a little bit later on, you've been drinking Shakeology and it clicks. Something says, you know what, I got a little bit more time now, I see how this business can work, I know another person that's doing it, I'm watching you do it, and I want to figure it out. And I go, great, let's get you your first 2 coaches. So you add coach on your right side and a coach over here on your left side. So now you have 1 and 2 coaches. Now you are officially an Emerald coach. I hope that you can see this also, okay? So first of all, what this means is you're going to start getting your customers from Beachbody, okay? You're not going to make commission off of these customers right away. If they buy anything else, then you do have the potential to make a commission off of these people that you don't even know. But you're going to connect with these customers, and this is huge. I have actually signed 3 personally sponsored coaches that started out as customers that Beachbody gave to me. These are not people that I met on Facebook, okay? Sure, they didn't sign up the next day, but after they've completed their round of P90X and they've been getting the emails and I've connected with them on Facebook and so on and so forth, they said, oh, I see how this business can work. So that's a huge bonus for getting customers. You've got to connect to them once you get them as well. So you have you up here, and then your 2 personally sponsored coaches. Well, look back in your compensation plan, because this can get a little confusing, but the bonuses, the way the bonuses work, as soon as you get 200 volume points in one side and 100 volume points in another is when you're going to make a bonus. And it's not just from your coaches. So when this person, this person, this person, and this person, if they all sold 1 P90X or 1 bag of Shakeology or 1 Insanity, all of those volume points are going to go towards helping you create a bonus. Same with over here. Now you only have 1 person on the other side, so either they need to be a rock star, you're probably not going to see a bonus, quite as often, which is fine. It's going to start off slow. I remember my first one, I was like, oh, wow, I got my first bonus. So it's pretty exciting. But look at this. I mean, I have all these coaches in here that are helping you build your downline. Let's say this number 3 coach decides that they're going to build the business as well. Well, they have 2 legs. They've got a leg over here, and they've got a leg, look, underneath you as well. So they can add coaches underneath you as well that are going to help you to get a bonus, get up higher. So it's just, you need to continue to add, of course, over here. That would be green for you. So as you add your 3rd coach and your 4th coach, then as these people sell and buy things and add more coaches underneath you, so maybe one of your personally sponsored coach says, oh, wait a second, I get this, and I got my sister over here and my husband over here, they want to be a coach, and then my sister has her husband and her husband's brother, they both want to be coaches. So look at this. I mean, now you have all these people building up for your bonuses. So those are, it's amazing how it grows, but you've got to just put a little focus into it. Let's see, I think that was it with, yeah, if you just have a customer that wants to do it just for the discount, that's totally fine. They still count. You're not going to make as many bonuses because of that. But that's sort of how Emerald works. So look at your back office, look down and say, I mean, some of you that haven't done anything with this have like 4 coaches underneath you that are helping to build your bonus pool, so to speak. So if you have questions about Emerald, let me know. And it really is, it's about sharing this business with leaders. It's about sharing it with people that are on a journey to get in the best shape of their lives, to say, oh, if you're interested in fitness, then yeah. I mean, I've presented this business to the guy at Old Navy. I loved the way he dealt with me as a customer, and I was like, okay, if he's this nice to me as a customer at Old Navy, and I said, hey, what are you in school? You doing, what's your deal? And he's like, yeah, I'm in school. I said, do you know what you want to do after school? And he's like, no, not really. I said, are you into fitness at all? He's like, yeah, I'm actually doing P90X. I said, really? And he's like, yeah. I was like, well, I'm actually one of the Beachbody coaches, and I would love to have somebody like you on my team. I really appreciated the way that you dealt with me here at Old Navy, and I just think that you'd be awesome at this. And so let's stay in touch. We're friends on Facebook now. He just logged into Team Beachbody. He's not a coach. Doesn't mean that he couldn't be. So you've just got to talk to everybody about it. Wear your P90X gear, your Insanity gear, whatever gear it is that you love. So I hope that makes a little bit sense about Emerald, and that all these 3 little videos have helped you just tap into that energy. Add some people on Facebook that have been coaches as long as me or longer than me. Find out where they're at with this. Find out where they started with this. What was it that clicked with them? How did they grow? Was it Twitter? Was it Facebook? Was it their blog? Was it just talking to their friends and sharing Shakeology with them and sharing the products with them and getting them involved? Chalene Johnson said fitness is a party and people need to be invited to it. So when you're doing your workouts, invite somebody. Say, hey, why don't you come check this out with me? It's a lot of fun. I think you would enjoy it. So I think that's it for now, and I'll continue to make these videos. I hope that they help. I send out text messages, I send out emails, I make these videos. Call me, I'm here for you. So that's it. Have a good one.